Hello, everybody, and welcome back to how to do stuff in video games. Now, I know what you're saying. Hey, what do you mean, welcome back? I never saw you do a video about how to do stuff in video games. You're wrong. Well, I mean, I don't mean to be like super angry about it, but like, I have done other ones. Let's get out of third person. I did another video on how to reforge weapons in Destiny. Um, had some friends asking, "Hey, I don't know how to explain this. Can you explain it to me?" And I explained it. Cool. They liked it. They're like, "Hey, can you do some more stuff, explaining things in other videos?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" So here we are, a few months later, with me finally getting around to the next one. What we're going to be tackling today. Sorry. What we're going to be tackling today is going to be animal pens in Minecraft. Yay! So, um, a few things about animal pens. These are going to be really basic ones, and the reason that they're going to be these basic ones is because I feel like there are just a ton of ways to do animal pens and resource gathering from animals. So if I show you the simple basic ways, you can build off of those. Learn the mechanics of how to pen animals, what type of what it takes to keep them in and to gather resources from them, right? And from there you can build your own crazy designs of how it suits your particular needs, but having a good basic foundation of the way it works, I feel would probably benefit anyone in the long run, and allow more creativity from yourself rather than me just saying, "Here, this is the exact way to do the exact thing that I do." That's cool and all, and I've used videos like that before to learn how to do stuff, but really the best way is to have someone explain the base mechanics, and then once you get comfortable enough with that, you'll be able to build off of it and move. So I'm going to show you like a couple of basic types, and keep in mind that an animal pen is really comes down to two things, or one thing really. It comes down to what exactly you want animals pinned up for. So that comes down to, do you want something, do you want chickens just so you can get eggs so you can make tons of cakes, or do you want a bunch of cows so you can get leather, or do you want to keep sheep around? Whatever, that's going to dictate the design of your pen later on, once everything gets going. So here we have, first up, the first pen that most people are going to make, and we call this one the classic day one animal pen. That's what I call it. That's the reason it looks the way it does. It has dirt and cobblestone here together, just kind of haphazardly put together. If we look on top, we'll see that there's like pieces overhanging, and this is because usually whenever you're doing this, your day one, you don't have very many resources. You have some cobblestone, you have some dirt, and you found an animal that you want to pin up. So you're running around trying to put blocks down in front of the animal before it can move, and obviously it's going to run around and going to cause you to misplace blocks and create some gross monstrosity of a thing. But you'll get an animal, and it'll be pinned in. Now, these are usually the worst type of pins, and you don't want to keep making pins with 2 blocks, just because of the simple fact that they're not efficient. You can't see through the blocks unless you make it out of glass, but granted, who's going to want to waste glass on an animal pen, right? And they're hard to get in and out of, and it's just not good. Don't These are good in a hurry, but really you're going to want to move past that. And the reason you want to move past this, because you have to use two blocks always, because animals can jump over 1 block just like you can, and it's just a pain, move past these as soon as you can. And so you'll end up graduating to the traditional refined animal pen. Now this is refined because it's specifically, I mean, it's an animal pen. That's what it is. That's what it does. It's fences and a gate. You can go in, close the gate behind you. Animals are in here. You can go out. Animals stay on the other side. Now, there are inherent problems with this pen that I personally have, and that is the gate. The gates are a pain. Trying to close them behind you and lead an animal through them, it's not fun. So, there are different ways to upgrade from that, and I'll have those over there. But this is traditionally what you're going to want to use to pin up your animals. And the reason being is fences are 1.5 block high, so animals can't jump over them. Skeletons, zombies, which is the bad guys, can't jump over them, and players can't jump over them. So you can essentially keep a creature captive inside of there. Now, the next pen that I have here is all the way over here, and I call this one the Fed Up with Friggin' Gates animal pen. I hate gates. I hate them. I can never click on them and open them in a satisfying manner. Now this one here, I'm going to show you, is for mostly I would use this one with cows and pigs, because you can put them in here, but they can't get out of here. For some reason, this block, I believe that there are 2 blocks wide and maybe a block and a half this way, and like 2 blocks this way. So for some reason, they just won't be able to get through here. But you can easily, obviously, just walk in and walk out. No gates, no fence gates, so you don't have to worry about that. And see, this is like what I was saying earlier about understanding the base mechanics of how animals and work, spatial relations and all that. So we know that they can't get through. So that's cool, That's one way that I've figured out how to upgrade my pins from the way that they were. That was frustrating to me, because I had a base knowledge of how the animals worked. Now, I think chickens will be able to get through here. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't tested it, but let's go ahead and see. Now we need is some wheat. Let's see. Can you get through to me? Yeah, so chickens can come out. And let's see about cows. Cows cannot. These big fat cows can't get out. So yeah, chickens, you don't want to use a pen like this for chickens. Cows, it's okay. Pigs, I think maybe will fit. But again, you're going to want to do a little bit of experimentation and try to find out what works best for you. And next is the Paranoid About Everything Getting Out animal pen. Now this was recently added. Whenever they added carpets, this way of pinning up animals was your best bet. So what we have here are fences and carpets on top. Now fences are 1.5 block high. Nobody can jump over them. But when you put a carpet on top of it, it negates that half block and allows you to step over it. But the animals and mobs, they don't understand that. They don't count the carpets as a full block, so they won't be able to jump over it. So this is another way. Once you get your animals in, you can pin them in, put these on. You don't have to worry about that. You can keep chickens, cows, pigs, whatever in here, and they'll be safe. And you'll be able to get in and out with ease. Now the third and last one is a creepy factory vacuum floor animal pen. With the most recent update, we have hoppers. And hoppers allow you to essentially drop things on the floor, and it will suck them up like a vacuum cleaner. And and it'll go down and connect to this chest here. Now, I still need to do a little bit more tinkering around to figure out exactly the best method of how to get this to work. I'm not too sure. I think I may have to, underneath even the fences, I may have to put hoppers, because I see here one egg that isn't going in because it's still on a piece of grass here. Granted, I could just walk up to the fence and grab it, so there's that. Oh, it's getting dark, and I'm running out of time, I can already tell. So lastly, I want to talk about some of the tools that'll help you get animals and make it easier to deal with animals, right? So in this chest we got some things. Fences, just take them out. Fences, torches, wheat seeds, wheat, carrots, leads, and the ingredients to make leads. Now, leads are great. These are a great new addition, and they're made with slime balls and string. So with a lead, you can, come here, grab an animal and drag it around you wherever you want to go. Now, the cool thing about leads are you can attach the animal to the thing, to a fence post, wow, and they won't be able to get very far. So if you have a lead, you're going to want to bring a fence post with you. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can lasso an animal. Come here. Alright, switch to a fence post, switch back, and there, they're tied up. And now you have them kind of captive, and you can build your fences around them. Now, I believe you'll need 1 slime ball and 3 or 4 string to make a lead. Easiest way to get string, kill spiders. Easiest way to get slime ball, kill slimes. You can find slimes in the swamp areas during the nighttime, and you'll be able to get slime balls. You should be able to get plenty of them pretty easily. They seem to spawn pretty regularly, and it's you know, all good. String is a little bit harder to get. It seems like anytime you're looking for string, it's going to be a pain. Just like cactuses, yes. Spiders don't seem to spawn often whenever you're looking for string, but I guess that's the way it goes, right? Also, I have torches in my inventory. Torches, because you always want to have torches. I don't understand. Never go out without torches. That's just my rule. All right, now we have the wheat seeds are for chickens. You can get chickens to follow you with wheat seeds if you must. Like if you don't have any leads, that's, you know, fine. And wheat, as we've seen, is for the cows. Cows will follow you anywhere with wheat. And then carrots. Now carrots are for, I don't see any around here, but carrots are for pigs. I think sheep also like wheat, but pigs love carrots. So you can use a carrot to grab pigs and have them follow you and pin them in. Now, I'm going to be honest, I think all animals other than chickens are pretty much useless. Cows would be the next most useful. So the reason chickens are useful is because they have feathers and eggs and meat, right? So you kill one, you get meat and you get feathers. Hold on. Oh, and it looks like we're out of time, so I'll have to explain this really quick. So so chickens are most useful, then cows, then pigs, then lastly sheep. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm just gonna go ahead and sign off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.